Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracy Huff. I'm a CZT and I love Zentangle. And what I thought I would do is I would tangle all the tangles in the zenthology, which is a book that we as CZTs do get. And we can't share that as it's just for us as training. But I thought what I would do today is I would do the Tangle Printemps. Okay. And a Printemps is a spiral. And there are different ways of doing Printemps. There's a crazy way where you can do Printemps as different kinds of shapes, and there's a way where you can add weight to it. But today I'm just gonna do the normal Printemps and just getting engrossed into this beautiful pattern that, you know, when we start looking around at the things we do on a daily basis, we find patterns in flowers and seeds and grass and the sky, as in the clouds. And it's just so much fun when we see that. And then we take a photo and we're like, oh yeah, it's in there, and it gets somewhere in the photo, in the album of the phone. Do you ever look at it again? I don't know. Well, I love discovering new things. I love to see and learn new things. I'm a qualified architect, and I have spent many hours with a pen in my hand. And I've got students that say to me, Tracy, your tangling is so smooth and so clean, and and they say that their tangling is not that clean and smooth and beautiful. And I say to them, yes, but your hand has got other stories to tell. Your hand has had a different life to my hand. And as in my first year in university, we spent the whole year not doing any computers, so that meant that we had to draw our plans, our sections, our elevations, our different types of drawings, all by hand. And it will be your final tutorial before your final hand in, and that you think that you've done your final drawings, and now bear in mind you've drawn, and then you've gone to your tutorial, and then your tutor takes a big black pen like this and says, no, I think this should be like that because of this, that, and that. And that your heart just sinks. And yes, it makes so much sense. But then you're like, oh, I've spent hours drawing that with your ruler, your measuring ruler, so it's to scale. Oh, and you've got to start all over again. New page, new annotation, a new scale. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Stories I can tell, and your heart just sinks because you've got to start again. And to be honest with you, it's the best thing they could have done, because we can now draw anything by hand. And I absolutely love it. I love that I can pick up a pen and draw a fairly straight line. And people come up to me and like, oh, I can't draw a straight line to save my life. But you don't need to draw a straight line. I can only draw a straight line because of the training I've had and the hours I've had with my pen in my hand. Do you understand that? And like, I tell you now that my handwriting does not look like your handwriting. So why do you want your tangling to look like my tangling? I want my personality to come out in my tangling. Oh, that's a special thing that I've just said, hasn't it? I'm going to go over that line just because I can. Right, so I've done my tangling, and now I'm going to shade it. Alright. And I'm going to go around every little printemps. Yeah. And every printemps. And, you know, nobody looks the same. Everybody is so unique, and I like to say that my tangling is like a thumbprint, a fingerprint. Every thumbprint, every fingerprint is the same. Not at all. Every thumbprint, every finger is completely different. Absolutely. So why do our tangling have to be the same? It can all have the same tangles in, absolutely. But your character starts to come out in your tangling. And it is so important that people, tanglers, understand that although I've had hours and hours of a pen in my hand, my tangling will never look like Maria Thomas's. Although she's a calligrapher and has had hours of training with a calligraphy pen, my tangling will never look like that. And you know what? That's completely okay. I love some of the pieces I have done, and then at other times I've not really enjoyed some of the pieces I've done. But that's part of everything. Okay, I'm gonna go around this little line border. So I hope you have enjoyed that. I have gone over the 10 minutes slightly, but that's alright. They're short videos. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.